Hello everybody, this is Mr. Rob and welcome back to another episode of the Oakland Athletics franchise here on MLB Show 24, and today we have our very first edition of Down on the Farm, which is a mini-series we do here in our baseball franchise where we take a look at our minor league squads, and today we'll be getting our first look at those clubs, the AA Midland Rockhounds and the AAA Las Vegas Aviators, to see some of the prospects in our organization. Start off in AA. One of the players to look out for there is Pedro Pineda. He is a 64 overall center fielder prospect. But our highest prospect in AA is Colby Thomas. He is the 5th best prospect in the organization. He has B potential. This organization doesn't have a lot of top-end talent, so when we do have a B potential player like Colby Thomas, you gotta look out for him. JT Ginn's a C potential guy, but I do like him as well. He's the 10th best prospect in our organization. And then CJ Rodriguez is another guy to take a look at. We're pretty deep at catcher, but he's a very good defensive catcher in AA. But we'll take a look at the squad first. We're at home, and yes, we are using real fields here. It is as immersive as it gets. This is the actual AA Momentum ballpark that the Midland Rockhounds play in. I got to use the real stadiums. I don't want to use the fake ones, so you're going to get the real stadiums even when we're on the road. But back to the action. Grant Holman's on the mound first for the Rockhounds, and he gets through the first inning 1, 2, 3. I go through the minor league games a little bit faster as well, just so we can get through both in relative quick fashion. Connor Graham's on the mound for AAA Amarillo Sod Poodles. They are the AA affiliate, or excuse me, the AA affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Is in the bottom of the first. Here is Swift, who takes it to center field, and Drew Swift is going to round second base, and he's going to head to third, and that's a leadoff triple for the Rockhounds, who are speed or luck or both, maybe both, as we get a triple in that award. Two batters later, here's Batista Jr. at the plate, and he rips this one into left center, and that will score the first run of the day. Danny Batista with an RBI single, and the Rockhounds out in front. Next batter, Schofield Sam. We're not done yet. He hits this one into right field, and our DH is going to move the runner all the way to third. Now runners on the corners, 2 out for McGuire, and he smacks one up the middle. Shane McGuire into center. And the Rockhounds take a very quick 2-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up Perez up next, and he pops up a changeup, and that'll end the bottom of the first. But the Rockhounds do get 2 across to begin the day. Going to the top of the second now. Here's a runner on first with 1 away, and Feltner's going to answer that call right back. The Sod Poodles waste no time in tying this one up. It is a 2-run shot to right center off of the bat of the Sod Poodles as Feltner will tie us up at 2 apiece. Holman giving up a home run early. We'll go now bottom 4, where here's Colby Thomas at the dish, one of our highest potential players. And as you can tell by the award, this one's out of here. If you stare, it might be fair. That is fair indeed. A home run for Colby Thomas as he will round the bases. I don't know if he'll be in the majors this year, but he is a guy who could contribute down the line in the outfield. I'm thinking maybe 2025 to 2026, but he gives the Rockhounds a 3-2 lead here today. We'll go top 6 now, 1 away, as Holman has really started to settle into this game, but on a 1-out pitch, this one is drilled down the left field line, and the Sod Poodles are going to try to answer back. There is a 1-out double for Junior Franco. Next batter is Rode at the plate, and this one's going to catch too much of the plate. It's into right field and down right in front of Thomas. He's going to come up firing at the plate, and the throw is not in time. The Sod Poodles take it up at 3 apiece off the bat of Rode. Felt's up next, who's already gone yard today. He's going to ground to first, over to second, back to first, and that'll end the 6th, but we're tied up at 3 apiece. We'll go top 7, where Gerson Moreno will come out of the pen for Midland, trying to keep this a tie ball game. He gets the first 2 down, and then Groover up next is going to get jammed, and this will go into center where it will be caught. So nice 1-2-3 inning for Moreno. How about bottom 7? Taylor Rashi will take the mound for Amarillo as he's making his second appearance of the season. He's got 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th, and Belvis will also strike out, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for Amarillo. Shohei Tomioka will come in relief. The righty throwing a fastball, slider, splitter, curve out for Midland. Top 9 as Franco gets jammed, and he'll pop this one up into right center, but it's going to get down in front of Perez. So leadoff loop single for Amarillo. But the next 2 batters will go down, and Grice will make it 3. So Tomioka gets his job done here in the 9th, which means we're going to go bottom 9 now. If we score a run, we win the game. Will Mabry will be on the mound for Amarillo, trying to send this one 2 extra innings, as it'll be a Schofield Sam leading off. He's got a 2 for 3 day, make it 3 for 4. Slaps the slider into left field, and he is now the winning run. Thomas up next. He gets high fastball. He lofts it into center, and it's going to get down. Schofield is on his horse. He goes all the way to third, and now the winning run is just 90 feet away with nobody out. It's McGuire's chance. Shane McGuire with a hit into center, and that's going to do it. We walk it off here in Double-A. Our first win we've actually watched for this organization, as that is a very exciting way to end it. The Midland Rockhounds get to celebrate a walk-off win, which is exciting for them. The only thing that's not exciting is this game never really happened. After this, I tried to load my franchise the next day, and it was corrupted, so more on that tomorrow, but that game actually never ended. Now, I did simulate to get all of the records the same, and funny enough, there was actually a walk-off in that game when I simmed it. Nonetheless, back to our AAA squad. Now we'll take a look at them, as they have some more prominent prospects. Daniel Susak's a catcher that we like. He's our second best prospect. Clark Elliott is a right field prospect as well. Also C overall, and he's in our top 10, so that's not necessarily ideal. The guy I'm probably most excited for at AAA is Logan Davidson. I think he's the closest to being called up. The former Clemson Tiger is a 68 overall. And then our 18th best prospect, Max Schuerman, is the only other guy who has an ETA of 2024 down here at AAA. Already 26 though, so his time is kind of running out. The Aviators are at home today to play host to the Salt Lake Bees here at Las Vegas Ballpark, which could potentially be the home of the Athletics next season. So we get a little bit of a glimpse into this game tonight at the ballpark, as Adrian Martinez will get the start for the Aviators, and he will get the first 3 to go down. A nice 1-2-3 inning to begin the day. On the mound for the Salt Lake Bees will be Travis McGregor, who has already made 1 start for Salt Lake. They are the AAA affiliates of our divisional rivals, the Los Angeles Angels. He has 1 down for Logan Davidson, and he will draw a walk. So it puts a runner on to begin the day. Jordan Diaz up next, gets a fastball, and he rips it into right field. That'll get down. And back-to-back base runners here for Las Vegas. That brings up Lugbauer up next, and Drew Lugbauer will hit this one into center field. And it's pretty deep, and it will be caught, but it would be deep enough for Tyler Davidson to come around and tag up. Logan Davidson, excuse me. Runners on the corners, 2 away for Elliott, and this is a wild pitch. Davidson's actually going to come home, and he's going to score. So the Aviators get 1 on the board thanks to a wild pitch. Runner also moves up to second. However, late in the at-bat, Clark Elliott will swing through a high fastball. The Aviators do get 1 in the first. We'll go top 3 now with Jake Marisnick, who has some major league experience now down here with Salt Lake. He has a 1-out double down the right field line, his first of his AAA campaign. Next batter is Hamilton, hitting very well for Salt Lake to begin the season. He's also going to punch this one through the right side, and Marisnick's going to come around and try to score, and he does. So Salt Lake answers right back in the top of the 3rd with an RBI of their own. And then now with 2 away, Flint gets a base hit into right field, an inning potentially not done yet. That brings up Calhoun now 2-2. He rolls this one over to second. That will end the inning. We're tied up after a run from the Bees. Here's Lugbauer at the plate, bottom of the 3rd, though, and Drew Lugbauer is going to crush one perfectly to deep center field, and this one's going to clear the wall. A answer from Drew Lugbauer, a solo shot to center field, 434. Lugbauer was an 11th round pick back in 2017, originally by the Atlanta Braves. Now part of our organization, he gives us a 1-run lead, 2-1 Aviators. Later in the bottom of the 4th, here's Harris, who draws a walk. That'll lead off that inning. Next batter, Daniel Susak, who will also draw a walk. McGregor not having the best command of the strike zone today, back-to-back walks. And then Schumann up next, he also draws a walk. So McGregor walks the bases loaded with 1 away, 6th walk of the day. And that's going to do it for him. After you walk the bases loaded, you're going to get pulled. Jose Marte comes in relief for Salt Lake, but the Aviators with a good chance to extend the lead. Logan Davidson in a nice spot, pops one up into center field. Not sure if it's deep enough. Thought about it, but didn't come. Might have scored. Instead, it's 2 away. We need a base hit, otherwise they leave them loaded. It's Jordan Diaz, 1-2, chopper over to first, and we leave the bases loaded. A big missed opportunity here for Las Vegas as we hold tight to a 2-1 lead. Angel Felipe will come in relief here for the Aviators in the top of the 5th. He inherits 1 on first, and this one is Hamilton rips it to left field off of the wall. Masterman with a nice play off the wall as the runner on first is going to be waved around to score, and the play at the plate is in time. Great play defensively by the Aviators to gun down the runner. Keeps it a 1-run lead. Next batter, Soto grounds it over to second. That's going to be put away, but the runner does advance to third. And then Flint up next, pops one up into deep right field, but a little too much hang time. The Aviators stay strong 2-1 through 4.5. Michael Kelly will come in relief here for Las Vegas, making his second appearance of the AAA season. He inherits a runner on first with one away. Chopper up the middle. Davidson will play it, step on the bag himself, and will not get two, but does get the lead runner. 2 away now. Next batter, Hamilton hits this one into right field, and Marisnik will move up to second. Keeps the inning alive back to the top of the order. 1-1 pitch to Soto. He gets one into center, but it's going to hang up there a little bit too long, and Kelly gets the job done. Adam Kolarek, the lefty, will come out of the pen for Salt Lake. He spent a couple of years with the Angels big league club. He has the bottom of the 7th and works through them 1, 2, 3. Elliott caught looking on the low sinker. Francisco Perez will get the 8th inning, trying to set it up here as he gets the call. He gets the first 2 down and then gets Evan White jammed, and he will hit this one into right field. The former Seattle Mariner, now with the Angels, is on first base. Hunter Dozier up next. He's first pitch swinging, and that's not a good call. Lofts it into center, and the 8th is done. Go bottom 8 now to see if the Aviators can get any sort of run support for the 9th inning. First batter is Rosario, and he perfectly lines one into center field right up the guts for a leadoff single. But unfortunately, that was really all that would happen for the Aviators this inning. The next 2 batters go down, and Susak will strike out on the slurve. So a 1-run lead going into the 9th. Vinny Natoli will be tasked with getting the save. He got a hold in his first appearance. Now he's going for that 9th inning spot. First batter is Martinez. 2-2 pitch, jammed. Soft floater into center, and that's going to be enough to get underneath it. First out. Stefanik up next. 1-2 pitch. Easy dribble over to Schumann at second. 2 down. 1 more outs is needed. It's going to be Jake Marisnik, who has some major league experience. 2 for 3 day. Soft pop up in the center, and it's enough to get underneath it. The Aviators are going to win this one 2-1. Both of our minor league clubs win here today as we get to celebrate their wins. But good first look at both squads. Drew Lugbauer is the player of the game thanks to his home run and his double. And that was just a little look at our minor league squads. We'll talk about them maybe about once a month as the season progresses. But next episode, we will travel to face the defending World Series champion for the first time in the Rangers before playing host to the Washington Nationals. And I'll talk about what happened with the save file in the next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Down on the Farm. If you did, make sure you drop a like and you subscribe down below, especially if you want more baseball content. This is Mr. Rob, and I'll see you in the next one.